My story with COVID actually starts last summer, the beginning of August. It was one dinner that a lot of people and a lot of fans, they want to take a picture with me, so I have to take the mask off and everything. So I assume and I believe that I got the COVID. It was not easy, even though I'm 50 years old and I never had been hospitalized. The fever was there continuously and couldn't drop down drastically, even though I was taking some medicine. So I was advised after the 8th day to be hospitalized so they can do some drastic measures. And thank God I listened that, and I listened my instincts and my wife, and then I went there and I stayed it for 6 days. They gave me some combination of medicine. Among them is the remdesivir, which is very strong medicine, and they managed to control the virus. And after the 6 days of being hospitalized, I went out. I did, and me and my wife, we did both the Sputnik vaccine, both doses. Even though I had passed the COVID and I had the strong antibodies after many tests we did in the club, I strongly support the vaccination. I strongly believe that because of vaccination, our kids, we ourselves, we had a huge protection, and we prolong the living life. So I have talked with some of the scientists in Greece before I do the vaccination. I have talked also with some doctors and experts in Russia. And they all suggested me that Sputnik is one of the best, and we approached and we did that in Moscow, both of us. The government did a great job together with scientists and the specialists. The 30% or 40% of being vaccinated is not that much, but they're making a huge progress. Young people are going to be vaccinated just because also the motivation of what the government said, that people that they're going to be vaccinated, they will have a free entrance to theaters, to cinemas, to some bars, some restaurants. Actually, restaurants and the owners of the restaurants should decide to put a label of being a COVID-free destination or being not COVID-free. So then the people should choose in which restaurant to go. So there are some, I would say, measures and key points that the government puts in order to convince people to be vaccinated. Because social media is good, and me and you, we're now able to talk through Zoom, and this is great. The technology is great, but sometimes people are using that to spread conspiracy theories, to spread some rumors, not based on researchers, not based on fundamentals, not actually justified it how it's supposed to be by people that they have a knowledge. So right now, what is the best is to hear people that they have a knowledge, they have an experience. Vaccination and being vaccinated is a free will, for sure. Like you cannot force somebody to do that, but almost all of them, yes, if I'm not mistaken, they had the virus, they already had it. The last group, allow me to say so, the last group was the group that got the virus on the celebration of the title VTB champion at middle of June. But when we're gonna gather again together in the middle of August, we will talk with the medical staff and also with the management of the club, and I will talk with the captains so we can find this, if I may say, agreement. Because I hate when my phone call rings and says, the doctor says, listen, coach, you cannot have that player or you cannot have that player because of the virus. I'm optimistic in general in life. So I believe that whatever the problem is, somewhere there is a solution. Humanity, as I said, was going through many obstacles and many problems. A lot of people have lost their lives. They did not have this privilege we have in the modern years, to possess so many medicine and experienced doctors and hospitals that they can support and prevent from many diseases, or help the human body to be even more stronger, the immune system. And because I'm optimistic, and I believe that humanity will listen. We're gonna have a good number of people vaccinated. I'm calling all people to reconsider, those that they're against or they have doubts. Nothing happens. Maybe a couple of days you're gonna feel a little bit dizzy or maybe a little bit weak, but that's a strong another weapon in our arsenal to fight against the pandemic. So I hope that we're gonna finish soon with this and go back to normal life and enjoy our life, and being socialized again, go out without fear, and enjoy the life.